Hello everyone, my name is Ming Chiu, and today I gonna introduce our full stack DevOps research group project, which its name is Online Glossary, and my partner is Kiran Nimbu, and our advisor is Clark. So why we choose to develop the online glossary? We have two main reasons. So the first one is due to the COVID-19. More and more people choose to stay at home instead of going out. And the second one is necessities such as food still need to be purchased over a period of time. So what is the goal of our project? An online website that people can browse products, right? And the website supports online payment functions. Using a full stack to develop the project. Also, the final one is connect to the database for data acquisition and also operations. So the language we choose is C#, which is the version is 8.0. Because we use C#, so we choose the ASP.NET Core 3.1. So .NET is a free cross-platform, open source developer platform for building many different types of applications. So Nuget is a package manager for .NET. It enables their developers to create, share, and consume useful .NET libraries. Nuget client tools provide the ability to produce and consume these libraries as packages. Database we use Microsoft SQL Server 2016. And IDE tools we use Visual Studio Code. And other architect is we use MVC model. So let's say view is what user can see. So now we assume that a user like me, I click on the web page and the page will send request, which is view, will send user request to controller. And controller, okay, say, okay, I get your request. Okay, this data you need. Then I manipulate to model to tell model, hey, I need this data to show it. And then once controller get the model's data and will convert them, also render this on view. So then user can see the data. So view is displaying the model data. So it's not controller data. Controller is like request. So controller is helping view and model, kind of like the bridge. So this is MVC model.
Hi, my name is Kiran Limbu, and I'll be talking about C# code that I use to build a section of an e-commerce MVC web application. I started off with a model for the application. I have a grocery item class, which has item ID, item name, and item price as its properties. Next, I built a grocery store context class, which is derived from DB context. A DB context is the primary class that is responsible for interacting with the database. Here I have a DB set, which is also a class which is very important for CRUD operation. I have over here grocery table. This is a name of a table for inside a database. This is a constructor for the class, and I have on-model creating method, which is part of a DB context class. This method takes an instance of model builder as a parameter. This method is called by framework when your context is first created to build the model and it's mapping its memory. Next, I created a repository classes. A repository mediates between the domain and data mapping layers. It is basically used for retrieving and storing data. I have interface that enforces the grocery repository class to apply these methods. And the methods are get item by ID, add item, delete item, and save changes. From there, I created a controller, grocery controller. Inside this class, I have an action method. This method is part of a controller class, and it calls all the data in a database and displays it on the screen. Next, I have HTTP get type, which displays a form called create in the screen. Next, I have HTTP post. Here, the user, whatever user puts in, all the information user puts into the form is added to the database and then save changes. And after that, it directs the user to back to get grocery action, which displays all the updated data information. We use Postman to test our API calls. Over here, I have one item, grocery item. Say if I want that grocery item to be spinach, spinach, and say spinach cost around $3.99, and I do HTTP post method, and I send it, and the postman will display the updated information, which is spinach over here. If anyone is interested, we do have a full documentation on how to build an MVC web application using .NET Core in Visual Studio Code. It guides you from how to install an Visual Studio Code to how to create an MVC web application.
So what I learned, this is the first time to use C# language to develop. Also, I got familiar with the syntax structure and the use of some libraries, like Microsoft ASP.NET Core.HTTP library or Microsoft ASP.NET Core MVC library. And the most important part is communication and cooperation. Why we say that? Because in the real working industry field, you are not the single one to working on one project. You have the several teammates work with you. So communication is very important for me. I have teammate Kiran, so we assign the different work to us. We are assigned different work, so we keep chasing each other works on channel, which is common work. So we all know, okay, what work you are doing and what kind of work you need to to do, and what kind of work you are being testing, and also which is done, which kind of work is done. So then we can keep chasing each other work and we can compare. Also if I slow down and maybe I need some help, right? And then your teammate can help you also if his work is done. And also there's a kind of cooperation with Kiran and also our advisor Clark. And it helped me a lot and improve a lot. So it's the benefit for future work. So future work. The current project completion is able to display a simple list of products. And we need to continue to improve product details such as price, weight, features, origin, quantity, and so on, as well as online payment functions. And also the cart, right? After you choose the food, and user system, login, registration, and also delivery system, right? Information like your address information, and also like the map. And yeah, probably we need to keep going our project. And thank you. That's it.